There comes a point in a woman's relationship with clothing where she stops asking what is in fashion and starts asking what is genuinely good. Today's 10 ensembles are built on that question. Summer looks where the fabric, the cut, and the construction reward close attention rather than simply registering at a glance. Breathable luxury, precise silhouettes, and minimalist tailoring done with real intention. You are watching Elegant Looks After 60. The ivory silk cotton blend trouser has a specific luminosity in summer light, not the flat brightness of cotton alone, but something softer and more variable, the silk component catching the warmth of the season differently as the light shifts. Straight cut, with a hemline that lands with precision, these trousers announce their quality before anything else about the outfit registers. Deep teal at the top creates the kind of color relationship that requires no additional element to resolve it. The contrast is clean, complete, and entirely its own argument. The button front top structured shoulder holds the teal color in place at the top of the look, preventing it from spreading into anything loose or ambiguous. The tailoring carries a mid-century confidence, shoulders with genuine shape, a front that closes cleanly, proportions that reference an era when clothes were built for presence rather than practicality alone. Ivory below, teal above. Two decisions made with certainty. White heavyweight cotton as a single garment can carry an entire look when the construction is interesting enough to hold the eye. And visible contrast stitching at the seams and pockets does exactly that. The stitching traces the dress's architecture in a darker thread, turning practical construction elements into deliberate graphic detail. Notice how the outline of each pocket and seam reads as drawing rather than as assembly, the pattern of construction becoming the pattern of the garment's surface. 1960s minimalism understood this completely. When a design is strong enough, decoration is not just unnecessary, it becomes a distraction. Charcoal linen has a weight and drape that lighter summer fabrics rarely produce. Substantial enough to hold a clean hem, fine enough to move without stiffness. A structured long-line vest in this material, worn open over a white-fitted crewneck and tapered white trousers, makes its primary statement through length and vertical emphasis. The vest hem falling well below the hip is the outfit's central architectural decision. The white cotton beneath and the clean trouser line below simply provide the ground against which that vertical reading occurs. There is a difference between being dressed and being well-dressed that most people recognize immediately but find difficult to articulate. Wearing structured tailoring chosen for proportion and fabric rather than for the season's approval is part of that difference. The charcoal linen does its part. This is cloth with genuine character, worn in a silhouette with genuine intention. Moving through a summer day in it carries its own quiet satisfaction. Tone-on-tone jacquard in warm sand produces a fabric that changes character depending on the light. Visible pattern from certain angles, pure texture from others. That quality of revealing itself gradually is precisely what makes it more compelling than printed fabric, which shows everything at once. A plain ivory short-sleeve knit top above gives the jacquard trouser full attention, the simple smooth surface providing contrast in visual weight rather than in color. The interplay of woven texture below and smooth knit above creates depth without any need for additional layering or contrast. Pale olive linen cut generously through the torso and falling to mid-length occupies space differently from fitted alternatives. It reads as shape rather than as covering, the fabric's movement and color visible as a three-dimensional form. Boxy is not the same as relaxed or draped. It means the silhouette has deliberate geometry, edges that hold. Against slim, straight-leg white cotton trousers, that geometry finds its proportional counterpart. Volume above and clean line below create a visual dialogue that reads as architectural decision-making. The boxy top ends. The narrow trouser continues. The eye registers the contrast between them as entirely intended. The collar of the boxy top provides the look's single note of structure. Without it, the generous volume might read as accidental. With it, the cut reads as chosen, a confirmation that every departure from convention here was deliberate. The collar is the one fixed point in a look that otherwise privileges ease. A midi skirt that transitions from cream cotton poplin in its upper half to warm tan linen below has its interest entirely in the seam between them. Both tones sit close enough in warmth that color barely changes across the panel division. What the eye registers first is the fabric shift, the poplin's smooth surface giving way to linen's more open, textured weave. Notice that horizontal line mid-garment, a clean architectural division making the design's logic visible in a single detail. A fitted cream structured top above repeats the upper panel's tone and keeps the composition tonal, leaving the difference between poplin and linen to do the work of contrast on its own. The absence of a collar on a structured jacket removes the one element that most outerwear uses to establish formality. Without it, the opening at the front of this ecru cotton jacket creates a clean, uninterrupted vertical. Nothing at the neck, nothing at the lapel. Just the straight line of the jacket's front edge falling alongside the pale blush rib knit and ecru trousers beneath. This simplicity is a design decision, not an omission. The blush knit's ribbing provides the look's only textural variation, its vertical lines running parallel to the jacket's clean edge in reinforcement rather than contrast. Matching ecru trousers below eliminate any break in the lower half, so the eye travels the full length of the look without interruption. Warm weather tailoring this paired back requires complete confidence in every element because nothing decorative is available to redirect attention if anything were off. Here, nothing is. Deep plum beside undyed natural linen works because plum, for all its richness, carries warmth that aligns with linen's raw, sun-warm neutrality rather than contradicting it. The fine knit short sleeve crew neck presents the color at close range, the tight stitch creating a dense, even tone that makes the plum as saturated as the fiber will allow. Notice how the natural linen's organic variation below becomes more visible in the presence of the plum above, each revealing in the other a quality that neither would locate independently. Choosing a bold color with this kind of knowledge behind it, understanding precisely what it will do to everything around it, is one of the more pleasurable decisions a wardrobe offers. Wearing a sheer layer over an opaque foundation of exactly the same length is not layering in the conventional sense. The two fabrics don't create two separate visual levels, they create one surface of variable density. A loose, straight-cut ivory linen overlay over a structured, opaque white cotton midi skirt produces this effect. The linen visible in the breeze, the cotton holding the silhouette's line beneath. See how the two whites sit together. The linen's warm, slightly irregular tone against the cotton's cooler, more precisely finished surface. The difference subtle but genuinely present. As the linen overlay moves, it reveals and conceals the structured skirt beneath in a rhythm determined by air and movement rather than any styling decision made in advance. That dynamic is where the design's real interest lives, a quality that cannot be controlled, only appreciated while it's happening. A wide, oversized folded collar on a pale sky blue cotton shirt occupies a specific category of detail, too large to be considered incidental, too structural to be considered decorative. It frames the look's upper portion with a clean, graphic presence that needs nothing competing for attention, which is precisely why the straight-leg deep navy trousers below are kept completely plain. The collar makes a decision. Everything else confirms it. Sky blue and deep navy share enough tonal relationship to read as connected while being distinct enough in depth to create real contrast. The pale shirt above, the deep trouser below, and the oversized collar carrying the look's entire personality. This is an outfit that asks only one thing of the woman wearing it, to trust the choice she made when she decided the collar was exactly right. That trust, when it is genuine, shows. What these 10 looks share is a commitment to quality of thought, building each outfit around a single design decision and trusting it completely. Summer dressing done this way is both freeing and deeply personal, reflecting not what the season prescribes, but what the individual has understood about herself through years of living well. That understanding never fades. If today's looks inspired you, please subscribe to our channel, give this video a like, and share your favorite look in the comments below.